Scarlett was the kind of woman people noticed before they understood. Her beauty had a quiet fire, not loud, not careless, but impossible to ignore. There was warmth in her face and a mystery in her eyes, as if she had lived through things she never planned to explain. People often judged Scarlett too quickly. They saw her body, her smile, her calm way of standing in the world, and thought they knew her story. But they did not. They did not know how many times she had been reduced to what others could see. They did not know how many times her heart had wished someone would look deeper. Scarlett had learned that beauty could attract attention, but it could also bring misunderstanding. So she became careful, careful with her words, careful with her trust, careful with the softest parts of herself. But even when the world misjudged her, there was something inside Scarlett that refused to disappear. For years, Scarlett carried herself like a secret. She smiled when people expected confidence. She stayed graceful when their words felt unkind. And she learned to hide pain behind a face that made everything look effortless. But nothing about her strength had been effortless. It had taken courage to keep walking into rooms where people only saw the outside. It had taken patience to remain kind when she felt unseen, and it had taken quiet bravery to keep believing that her worth was not something the world had permission to measure. One evening, Scarlett looked at herself, not with criticism, but with honesty. For the first time, she did not ask if she was enough for others. She asked if she had been gentle enough with herself. And that question changed everything, because Scarlett finally understood. She had spent too long hiding from a life that was always meant to belong to her. After that, Scarlett began to live differently, not to prove anything, not to impress anyone, but to breathe freely inside her own skin. She stopped apologizing for the space she occupied. She stopped softening her confidence so others would feel comfortable. And she stopped treating her beauty like something that needed permission. Her smile changed. It became slower, calmer, more certain. Her eyes no longer carried the same fear of being misunderstood, because Scarlett knew not everyone deserved access to the truth of her heart. Some people would only see beauty, some would only see size, some would only see what they wanted to believe. But Scarlett had finally learned to see herself completely, a woman of warmth, a woman of depth, a woman of quiet fire. And that was why she became unforgettable, not because everyone understood her, not because every judgment disappeared, but because she no longer allowed judgment to become her reflection. In the end, Scarlett did not become powerful by changing who she was. She became powerful by refusing to be ashamed of her light.